Hello, and welcome to our final episode of the year of Unconventional
Yeah.
Connections. We are doing a recap of the year. Um, I sorry we've been on MIA again. These guys are impossible to schedule. They're too busy. They're just too popular. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So
I'm joined
that's a
again, like
lie.
always, by Mike and Beto. Before he starts cutting me off,
Was it?
can I introduce them real quick?
I still gotta work on this setting up because this thing is sick. Why didn't I do this earlier? Why didn't I do this sooner?
He's had that mic for like almost a year, maybe
No,
more.
since you no, I've had this mic longer. I've had this mic since you started talking to me about the whole YouTube thing, and then I had
Mhm.
mentioned to you, I was like, yeah, I need a camera, I need a good decent mic, but then I forgot.
I know. I
First
bought
of
you.
all,
I
I
bought you
already
the
remember we
camera.
already had.
I bought you the camera before we started. That's the only thing I remember.
Yeah, for sure, because I wanted to do Twitch streaming, remember?
Yeah.
And I never did because my life is slowly falling apart and I have to, focus on getting it back together. And that's about it.
I have a new
Same.
friend.
Hey, it's the end of the year though. Let's focus on this. It's the end of the year.
Yep.
There was a
Yep.
lot of things we gotta go through because there's a lot of things that did get done. Okay?
Yeah.
Some of our goals were not completed, but the whole concept is get some of them completed. For example,
Mhm.
I have been in credit card debt for about 3-4 years now because long story short, ladies and gentlemen, at work I had a back injury, messed me up for like 2 years, so I had to use credit cards and stuff to survive essentially. And last week I ended up paying all of my credit cards off, so now I am credit card debt free.
Yay! You take your credit
There
score.
we go.
Yeah, I did actually. I really did. But I prefer that and then slowly, get back to it than to have to pay $200 every single month for the next 5 years. So I'd rather not. That's a lot of money, and I'd rather not.
Yeah.
So that's done. I'm done with that. But I'm super grateful for that. The only debt that I owe now is my car, and that's about it. Outside of that, my student loans, but I think those are gonna be canceled simply because it's under $10,000, I think. And
Oh,
it was so
nice.
long ago. I think it was because it was so long ago. They're just like, yeah, whatever. I don't want to get caught up and be told, hey, you were supposed to pay this years ago, and then the
Yeah.
IRS kicked down my door, But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, one of the things that I do want to point out is this year has been very hectic for the majority of us. Mike, he had no job. Isidro trying to figure things out. Me, now I don't have a job, which is, okay.
We were joking that
So I
like Mike
should
and
have-
Beto swapped.
Yeah. Yeah. It's your turn soon. You better watch your shit. It's your turn soon. Anyways,
I'm about to get a
so-
second job. What do you mean?
Oh. Well, regardless of the fact, I'm really happy that you know what, my sisters came in earlier, both of them. And usually the older one is not around here in the house because she has a family to take care of, obviously. And we were just chit chatting about random stuff. We were chit chatting about the fact that this year my family, like my immediate family, my sisters, my mom, I got really close to them. There was a lot of healing this year. There was a lot of I went to a lot of therapy sessions. I turns out I'm the problem. I thought everybody else was the issue, but no, I'm the problem. Go figure. But it's part of my charm, so I gotta make it work for what it is. There was a lot of good stuff that happened, and I'm really grateful for it. I know Thanksgiving passed. We didn't do a Thanksgiving episode, I think, because we're busy. But just quickly, I really do want to say a thanks to you guys, the people, the 50 or 67 of you, or 100 and something of you that actually watch us. Y'all must not want to see feet pics that bad. So
we do not.
I think I fucking
We
forgot.
only got
No,
10
so-
subs.
It doesn't matter. The 10 subs are
Shout out to you, 10.
for every sub. Exactly.
Shout out to the
of you.
10. Yep.
We should.
The top,
I
there are top 10 subscribers right now, guys.
For real.
You guys are in the top 10.
You guys are the top 10, baby. That's all that matters, baby. Remember, a year from now when we have another 10, remember, you're the original 10. You guys are the real 10.
Exactly.
You guys are the real ones. Never forget that. But no, man. Me personally, today, there's a lot of stuff going on today. I had a busy day today, so I really didn't give a chance to write out what I was gonna say or whatever. So I'm really just spitballing here. As far as I know, today's the last episode we're doing this year because next week is essentially holiday seasons. And oh yeah, the Merry Christmas and Jingle Bells and mi burrito
Happy New
sabanero
Year's.
camino.
Yeah.
Camino a Belén. Like we're not gonna do anything for the next 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure of it. So why even lie to you guys? But yeah, man, like great. It was a great year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really fun, dude. Doing this podcast has been like really fun, and one of like the few things that was like consistent. I know, well, ironically,
As
but like one
consistent
of
as
the
we
few
were.
like consistent things. Yeah, one of the few consistent things that I did this year. So it was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I
helped a
think
lot
the
that you guys were all on it for the most part. Even if I didn't necessarily be like, "Oh, we doing something," I was like, "Oh, right, I forgot."
Yeah.
At some point I stopped. At some point I stopped looking at it as a podcast. It was more like a therapy session or like just a. I could talk smack because a lot of the things that I did was just talk bad on things, which 100% is. I mean, which is not 100% what I really mean. Is just that a lot of the things that I say on camera really are not meant to be taken out of context. They're supposed to be, it's haha funny because we're talking smack on this specific thing,
Yeah.
Like when we were talking about Trump when they found out that he was blowing the Bill Clinton or whatever. Brother, some of the stuff that I say will get me in jail one day. That's why I'm so adamant about making the Twitch streams, because I know for a fact I'm gonna say something stupid like "Don't ever talk to me like that," and then go because I do that when I play video games, and I'm like, for example, when we get to Elden Ring, we're gonna struggle with some bosses. I guarantee it. And when we're done, you guys are gonna be like, "Oh, finally!" Blah 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 blah. Not me, baby. I'm gonna get loud as shit. I'm gonna be like, "You guys what you fucking get? You stupid ass bitch! Blah blah blah. You dirty dusty." Like I'll go off. Like I'll just go off. You know what I mean? I'll say some horrendous things like, "This is why your mom changes the freaking conversation when you walk into the fucking room." Like I'll go off. Like I'll go off. Like I just go off. I just go off. Your mother buys you Mega Blocks instead of Legos. Shut up. Like that. You know what I mean? Like that. Like. Do I mean any of those things? Absolutely not. First of all, and then second of all, I highly doubt any Elden Ring characters even know what a Lego is. So it doesn't even matter. They're not real people. It doesn't matter. Like I was playing Destiny, right? And I got online. I finally got the courage to get on like the multiplayer stuff and like go on the servers and look for people to play with. I'm shy. Believe it or not, right? I'm shy. Like I can't just. With these guys, are gonna be like, "What up, slut?" And that's it. Like, ain't no big deal. They're my friends. They know me for a while. They know who I am. But I can't say that to people that I randomly meet, especially people that have a deeper voice than I do. You know what I mean? Like I can't act tough when people are talk like, "Hey, what's up, my guy?" That's me trying to deepen my voice, mind you. Like, "Hey, what's up, my guy? How are you today?" Like, nah, baby, don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like that. One guy actually said "good boy" to me. I was just like, stop. And I can't, right? So I can't be a slut. But I got mad because we were. What?
Good boy.
It's because you have a healthy relationship with your parents for the most part. For the most part, well, with your mom at least. And
don't even talk about that. Like the one that least talked to
didn't we spend an entire episode just talking shit on your dad's side of the family?
I know. I think it was my grandpa and how we were his secret family.
Oh, yeah.
It was that. The chisme of it, yeah.
Güey, ese chisme estaba bien bueno, güey. Yo me acuerdo de esto, loco. Yo me acuerdo. We need to have chisme sessions, dude. Seriously. No, but what I'm trying to say with the Destiny thing is, we were playing or whatever, and we were doing a dungeon, a raid, a boss fight, whatever you want to call it, right? We got to the end of it, and we were doing the mechanics, and I kind of was learning as I was going. But that guy was kicking our ass, dude. It was putting in work. It wasn't until one of the leader of the group, the three of us, he's like, wail on him. Like just shoot him. But he was being like nice, whatever, right? Me, because I was already excited and I saw like this much health left, I was like, suck this shit, bitch. And I just started going off, bro. Like I just started like shooting everything that I had at him, throwing everything that I had. And like I was doing wombo combos, brother. I was like, fuck you, bitch. Your sneakers suck. That's what your toes smell, like random shit, And the guys were like dying, dude. I was like, that's why you don't use leather, bitch. Like that, like just stupid things, like just stupid things that come to my head, dude. The guys were dead, dude. And I look over to the left to look at Discord. One of them muted himself, and then the other one muted himself too. And I was just like, hello. And then when we were done or whatever, they gave us the rewards, and I was like, I'm sorry, guys, that really wasn't me. I'm so sorry. That's not really who I am. And the guy unmutes himself and is like, no, brother, that was the real you. You can't just see what you had to do. And I was just like, brother, I'm so sorry. I don't mean it like that, you know? And he's like, nah, man, you're good. You didn't say anything offensive, blah, 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 blah. Just for the next part, just maybe don't tell people to jump off a bridge. And I was like, wait, when did I say that? When the fuck did I say that? And he's like, oh, in the bridge part. And I was like, well, yeah. The cabal could have just dropped off the bridge and died. I didn't care, you know. And it's just a bad guy. He's doing us a favor, and he's like, "Nah, man." And I'm like, "Dude, it's just a video game. Like, it's not a big of a deal." But I get it. I understand because certain things, words. It's funny because words have the power to really do a lot of damage. Like just as you guys saw, it can make you guys laugh and stuff like that. It could do a lot of nasty things. And this year was full of a lot of that, but better. It was full of better stuff though. Like for example, Isidro, I think he got upgraded his job. Or he got like 2 different jobs this year or something like that. Or I don't remember.
I'm starting my internship for my master's.
Oh, there you go. See, there you go, baby. And you went to Europe. You had like 4 different type of beers.
I had like 50 different types of beers, dude. What are you talking about?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. See,
I was talking about by 11 a.m.
Ay, qué rico. Fuck.
Yeah, we were just like, we woke up beer. We like wake up beer, snack beer. Lunch beer, midnight snack beer.
All I know is that for Christmas, the day of Christmas, or Christmas Eve, the 24th, whatever day. I just know that the 24th and the 25th are going to be a blur this year. I'm not going to remember my name. I'm not going to remember my names. And I'm going to be in high. I'm going to be either drunk or high, or I'm going to just be both. And why? Because why not? Para amarrar el puto año, you know what I mean? I'm gonna tie this bitch up together. You feel me? I have from the 24th to the 25th to the 1st to get sober and like, write my New Year's resolutions and stuff. Which this year I had 3 things: lose weight, which I lost weight. Not a lot, but 60 pounds is a lot. But
I
lost weight. I got out of credit card debt. I left Amazon finally, and my back feels a lot better. My body physically feels a lot better. It feels weak because I haven't done a lot of physical labor. But it's good. Like life is good right now.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So one of the things we want to do this episode is to kind of like recap our most viewed episodes and kind of like what worked, and how we can do that again. In order to keep this growing. So one thing we notice a lot is that you guys like tier lists. Do you guys really like tier list episodes? Tier list episodes did so well, like which horror movie villains we could fight, and dinosaurs. Those did pretty well. Another one that you guys liked, or just kind of like, the two things that were like, you guys really like when we're themed, like specific themes, not when we're all over the place. Ironic because this is all over the place. Which was
that's the whole concept.
That's kind of the whole point of the podcast, right?
Yeah.
So they were tied. Like our second most viewed were like the Taskmaster episode. So it's kind of whatever's going on in pop culture, kind of ish. And then also when we did creepypastas reviews. And Beto wrote his own creepypasta in that episode, I remember.
Brother, no, I remember after that day, I was like, what other stuff did I witness? And that whole week, I was just daydreaming and dreaming and having nightmares about just random stuff that I witnessed and stuff like that. Which sexy. Most of it was just acts of trauma, like abuse and just, like certain things or whatever. But nah, man, I have a lot of experience I have a lot of experience telling stories, but I have a lot of stuff that has happened to me. So it's like, and also some of the stories that I have are stories that my cousins lived or my dad has told me. So I just kind of pass it down, But yeah.
And then our most viewed episode was the one where we talked about our guilty pleasures. And I'm kind of reading like the transcript of that episode. One of you said Dragon Ball Z Evolution.
Oh, but explain that.
One of you said Dragon Ball Z Evolution.
The only reason why I like Dragon Ball Evolution, right? Bear with me. Is because years later it became a meme where it's the main character, right? sliding his head on top of the car
Oh,
back and
yeah.
forth, back and forth. That was the best thing to come out of that entire movie. Also, the lady that plays Chi-Chi's kind of, but whatever. But like that, like growing up is realizing things don't have to be the exact same. Yeah, it was still an ass movie. It was still pretty shitty.
Mhm.
But I understand if they were to not do Dragon Ball, right, and just did like martial arts fighters, blah 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 blah, then it would have
Mhm.
it would have been whatever, you know.
Mhm.
But not even then, because it wasn't real fighting. It was just this guy needs to fight this guy, and that's
Yeah.
it. Like, what it.
Mhm.
Like it wasn't like, for example, like Street Fighter, the movie Street Fighter. That one was god awful too, but it was awesome because it had Van Damme in it, and he was just doing split kicks and going on. It was sick.
Have
It
you
was
guys seen
sick.
Have you seen the teaser for the new one, the new Street Fighter?
Oh yes, yes I have, and
It actually
I want
like
to see that.
I'm not the biggest like Street Fighter fan, but I was like, dude, this looks fun. This looks cool. I'm not gonna lie, like I can't lie, dude.
I think I think that movie's gonna be more of a meme than anything.
Yeah,
Which I'm all for it.
absolutely.
Like, I don't care. I don't care.
Absolutely. Because like from what I've seen, the casting is basically like just all right. Who's big right now? Who can we cast
Yeah.
these characters?
Jason Momoa.
You know, who can we? Yeah, like, and like they know like what kind of movie it is, and like that's why like all of the characters look goofy because they're game accurate. Because Street Fighter in itself is goofy.
Yeah.
So,
Bruh, saw 50. Oh, dude, I gotta tell you guys.
50 Cent as Balrog is so funny.
50 Cent is my freaking spirit animal, brother. Next year. So there's the thing. So this year, my sisters and I are saying is 2025 is the foundation for 2026, right? Keep that in mind, brother. Everything that happened in this year is only gonna hype my shit up next year, because what the fuck do you mean 50 Cent paid the people that recorded P. Diddy before or after his? What do you mean Diddy didn't pay them? So 50 was like, aquí está papi, and they gave him everything, and that's how you made the videos. One, and then two, I was like, the 50 just let it go, you know? But no, he did it for us. You feel me? Like just how Adam Powell showed us his ass in Running Man. That's what 50 did for us. He showed us the truth. You know what I mean?
Dude.
And I was with it. You know what I mean?
Dude,
Now a lot of
50
people, there's a lot of shit. What happened?
50 I don't know if you know, like he went on an interview, right? Like an interview about like the documentary. He made sure that specific network is the network that is the only network that's shown in the televisions in the prison that Diddy is in. Like they only show that network, and he chose that one because of that.
Dude, when I heard that, I was like, he's the GOAT. I don't even know or like his music. Oh, hey, we have a special guest. Dude. Literally, when I heard that, I was freaking dying, dude. I was like, there's no way this man hates this other man so much. And you know what? It's not even a matter of does he hate him. It's like, nah, he can get away with it, so he's just gonna do it. You know what I mean? Because like that's what I live for. I live for people with power to do things with their power. Like, hey, I do diddles people, you know, like handle it. You know what I mean? Nah, Diddy's not gonna get out of prison anymore. He can't. There's no way. Especially because I guess one of the ladies that was in the documentary was a fan. So she just like said like, no, I'm not influenced. But it's like, bitch, we know you are influenced. What do you mean?
Yeah.
You can see it in your freaking face, you know. But whatever. That's not my case. The point is, brother, next year I'm gonna be petty as fuck. I don't care. And I don't care. I'm gonna say the only reason why I haven't done it is because I don't got the money that 50 has. But if I had the money 50 does, oh, I'd be petty as fuck, baby.
Oh no, me too. Oh, absolutely.
I'd be him so bad. I'd be him so bad.
Random side tangent in regards to Diddy. So I started playing not that long ago the game The Outlast Trials, right? Very fun, very scary game. But apparently I saw a clip of somebody, and apparently in the game, like in the background, like you have to like just like actually be paying attention to the background to notice it. There is a bottle on a shelf of baby oil.
No,
and the brand itself on the baby oil is "Did he?" oil.
Nah, dude.
It's like
my question is, why? Like, what necessity did he have to drug people up and then do what he wants with them? That makes no sense to me.
He had the money and power. I mean,
well, yeah, but at the same time, it's like I don't understand how people can get off by just doing things to a limp body. It doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I mean? When you're gonna do that kind of stuff, you do it because you love someone or because you care about someone or because you want to bust a nut at least. But like, don't do it that way. You know what I mean? But anyways, this is a very, very specific topic that we should.
So, anyways, talking about that,
because I'll get into it.
I was continuing looking at the script where you guys were discussing baby oils, and one of the things that the transcripts like picked up was like Annabelle, the Annabelle movies from The Conjuring.
Mm.
But here it says anal creation. That just made me laugh. That's how I picked up the thing. I was like, what the heck?
Anal creation.
With the Annabelle movies, because I remember saying that I like the Conjuring movies, so like some things I watch.
That's the parody movie. That's,
yeah.
That's the Wayans brother version, right?
Yeah.
That sounds like a Rob Schneider movie too.
Anal creation.
Anal
Anal
creation.
creation, man.
Oh my god,
brother. I think with the tier list stuff, it will be fun, but we have to have a specific like tier list of things, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of tier list, I never knew I was gonna enjoy watching things from It the Clown, the Welcome to Derry show. I don't know if you guys have watched it.
Oh,
bro, it's
my acting professor from college is in it.
Oh yeah,
she's the main Native American woman that was friends with the general.
Oh wow, okay, that's sick. She was.
It's so weird too, because
okay,
like,
cool.
yeah, and she was like, it's weird because like, this is the first time that like somebody that like I know is in something that like is like on this scale, and so I was like, oh, it's weird because like obviously I'm watching it for the story, but I can't like I can't unsee like, yeah, that's my professor.
Oh yeah, this is cool, but she fucking failed me. Imagine.
No, she was one of like the best professors I had at UCR.
No,
she was one of the realest too.
She looks like she's like really like down to earth, really cool.
Oh yeah,
very theater kid like I assume. You know,
she's really nice. She's really good.
No,
yeah.
Well, I'm happy for her and her success for sure, because that show is Welcome to Derry show is very dark and very morbid.
Oh yeah,
it's not for normal people.
What is it about? It's just I don't know.
It's about because like the whole It lore and stuff like that is that like it comes like every 27 years to feed on like, I don't think it's specifically just children,
just
but
fear,
like
but kids are the easiest to scare.
Children, yeah, because
their meat is more tender because of it. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, there's something about it because
it's like one of the last cycles before like the It movie, so it's like takes place in the 60s, 70s,
give or take, yeah.
But it's very good.
But look, man, honestly, the thing about that show is that I grew up scared of that specific movie or of that specific story. It wasn't until I found out how ridiculous the story is.
Oh yeah,
that I was like, this shit is not scary at all anymore. You know what I mean?
Especially when you find out about the turtle.
No, especially when you find out about what the kids have to do to lose their innocence. I was like, dude, what?
Oh yeah,
like I was like,
there's
what?
a reason why that was not included in the adaptation.
Well, yeah, thank God, But I'm like, Mr. King, but you know what though? Okay, pause. Everything that I'm about to say is not 100% a reflection of who I am.
He did say he's like, so he was on drugs like half the time he was writing stuff.
Yeah. But I'm gonna say it again. The next few things that I say does not 100% reflect my person as a whole. Okay, I gotta say some stuff. I understand. No, this is where you put a mark and say, yeah, No, mira, the issue with how, okay, as far as I know, when you lose your innocence, it really does go that route where it's like you lose your virginity, because you're no longer innocent. You're no longer a kid. Now you know what adults do. Now you know the process of reproduction and stuff like that. You're no longer innocent, right? When we say innocent, sometimes people think like, oh, he murdered someone or something. No. Like, innocence lost is that essentially. Like, they had to give up their innocence and they had to grow up in a way in order for them to be able to fight Pennywise or whatever the fuck the creature's name is. So I understand like the whole like maturity and the growing up. I get it.
But at the same time,
it's like what made you think that was the way to go? You know what I mean? Like what made you think that was I mean, I get it, but look, dude, let's
Yeah.
move away from that specific scene. The fact that the way that it's written, the way that it's like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. Like, it's really obvious what's gonna happen. Like, there's a lot of, I don't want to spoil anything for people, but like a lot of the scenes, you see them start to unfold, and you're like, oh my god, this piece of shit is here. And then sure enough,
Mhm.
the happens, and he's there in the background, and you're like, that fucking raggedy bitch, you know?
Is it what's his
But
name? Skarsgård again?
yeah,
Mhm.
dude, he does an amazing job as that
Mhm.
character, dude. He also plays a different character in there. Brother has range. That he's
I need
I
to
don't
watch because I know I'm like about halfway through the
I don't
season.
care what people say, bro. People say like, "Oh, he only
Mhm.
got that part because of nepotism," and I'm like, "Baby, if the shoe fucking
Mhm.
fits and it works, why the fuck?
Oh
Why are
yeah.
you bitching? You feel me? Because like he's the
Mhm.
the smiles, the laughs, the
Mhm.
delivery of the lines, the way he transfers from one
Mhm.
character to it's really good. And
Oh
mind
yeah.
you, Mike, you'll see what I mean, Mike. You're more professional. You're more trained than I am. But
Mhm.
I'm mark what I'm saying, brother. Like Skager does a great job, dude. I that's why I think I'm
Mhm.
not so afraid of him, of the character itself now,
Mhm.
because it's like, man, shut up, you know? Because one of the things that I understood was that it transforms into the thing you fear the most, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
How do you transform into disappointment? Like, you know, like you feel me? Like him transforming as my mom and tell me
So,
I'm disappointed in you, bitch. First of all, why is my mom in the sewer? First of all,
well, I mean,
and then second of all,
they do it like they do transform into like the person's like dad or stuff like that. So they'll
see, but
transform
that's
into
what I'm
them, and then
saying.
Mhm.
they start like talking down to you. So
But
that's
see,
actually very
Mhm.
that's what I'm
easy
getting
thing.
at, though,
For
Isidro.
me, it'll be like a hot tea. My biggest fear is hot beverages, guys. Hot tea. He's gonna transform into tea. I'm just gonna spill him.
That is okay, ladies and gentlemen. We need more lore on this. Why are you afraid of hot beverages? Wait, hold on, Mike. You that you lived with him. Why is he afraid of? Okay, you know what? Sparkling water does hurt. So blisters and shit, like third-degree burns or whatever. But okay, but Isidro, how is he gonna? How is he? This is I don't have a thing. Imagine this is a teacup, right? You can't see it because of my camera, but I'm like, I can only imagine it's me, Mike, Isidro, and our old friends. We're gonna go kill Pennywise, right? Because we're the chosen ones or whatever. How in the fuck am I gonna take you serious when we walk into the sewers? Then there's a fucking thing of tea, and you just start screaming.
Like just walks in
Okay,
with
I
with
don't
a
scream
pot
at
of
tea.
hot
Okay,
tea.
I just refuse to carry it and drink it.
I just imagine Pennywise walking in with hot tea, just ooh.
Spill it. I'm gonna spill it. I'm gonna spill
Just ooh, ooh.
Imagine, imagine Pennywise goes up to him and goes, "Hey, hold this hot ass thermal for me." You know,
it. I'm gonna be
like
like
how is
this.
that fucking scary?
I'm gonna be like freezing spot.
The thing is, the thing is, you cannot take me with you to go do something like that because look, I'm a bitch. Like I get scared easy. But as soon as my tism activates and my anxiety flares out, I start saying stupid, funny things. Like like right now, I'll be like, "Really? You're afraid of holding tea? Really? You know?" And I'm gonna imagine Mike is afraid of spiders or whatever, and the motherfucker turns into a giant spider. Okay, Mike, fuck you. Like, why did you have to be afraid of spiders? Not just a giant spider. Like, what are we gonna do against that? You know what I mean? Like, why? You know? Pero this is my thing. Like, if I can trick them into believing that I'm afraid of like food and I just eat them, the worst thing I can do is just shit them out. You know what I mean? Like,
I've seen videos where people are like me trying to convince Pennywise that I'm really, really, really scared of big booty goth Latinas.
I gotta face my tears, Pennywise. I'm here for it.
I'm afraid of $1
I
million.
said naked Latina girls, not clothed Latina girls. Now, if you're not gonna commit to the role, then don't do anything. Leave it alone. Imagine how deflated this cosmic being would be. He's over here transforming into your deepest, darkest fear, and you just belittle him like, I said naked. Why are you wearing clothes? Wait, what? Like, if I was a cosmic being and I transformed into your biggest fear with clothes on, and you told me, "Why are you naked?" I would be so terrified. Like,
Well, isn't that how they beat him? They like belittle him.
no, well, yeah.
They
Or am I
like,
You're
thinking of
supposed
Harry
to
yeah.
be
Potter?
afraid of him.
No.
Which
That
one's
is
the
how
one that
they
has a
like
spider
in.
with the rollerblades? Is that Harry Potter or is that Pennywise?
I think
That is Harry Potter when
might
they use the
be-
ridiculous spelling.
Ah, yeah.
The ridiculous.
Mm.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
So yeah, but he also did turn into a giant spider, I think.
I think he did, yeah, in the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
So yeah,
does.
so
Yeah, he
I
does. But
am
my thing is,
scared of hot beverages. That is my one biggest fear in life. That affects me every day of my life. It's very tragic.
Damn.
Like, see, people are scared of spiders and stuff like that. You don't see spiders every day. I see hot beverages every day. Every day. Every day.
I was like, I'm not even really like scared of spiders. I'm scared of like giant versions of insects. You know what I mean? Which is funny, ironically, because my favorite video game series is Resident Evil, and in every single fucking Resident Evil game, there's a giant insect.
my thing is this: I'm afraid of rats and mice. Okay.
Mm.
Not because of the elephant effect, but because of the fact that if any of those motherfuckers bite you, it's guaranteed. Yeah. It's guaranteed rabies, or they have to amputate your leg or your arm or whatever it is, because they carry so much nasty bacteria in their mouth. The domesticated ones are fine. The domesticated ones are fine, but the ones that are out in the streets, nah, baby, no, you will never catch me. You will never catch me happy around street mice and rats and stuff. No, fuck that. You got me twisted all sorts of way. Fuck that. No. I'm terrified of snakes because of the basilisk from fucking Harry Potter. But then I realized, then you realize if they like coil around your arm because they're trying to eat you, all you have to do is grab their head and bite their nose or bite their like head and they'll let go. So it's like it doesn't matter. Just figure it out.
I think I have like a normal fear of snakes. Like, you know, like I respect them. You stay over there.
No, me too.
I stay over here. We're chilling. You do you.
It's like what I say about everything. It's like I like everything. I like everyone and I respect everyone equally, but I can also hate and disrespect people equally. So that's why I tell people, you don't want to find out, just stay away from me. Just stay on that side. And people tell me, you don't like kids, blah blah blah. And I was like, no, I hate kids. I only like them when they're far away from me and not in my vicinity. But why? Is it because I'm fucking big and they're small and dainty and they don't know how to control their big heads? You ever notice how kids have big heads? Right? Just because their neck muscles are not that very well developed. So they like, they wobble around. And it's like, dude, come on. Fucking lock in, baby. You're losing time. Like, I know, so I tell people, like, keep your kids at home.
Because, like, my godson, like, it like scares me every single time because, like, when he cries, he'll, like, lean back and he'll, like, bend his neck backward like that. Like, have his, like, head hang. I was like, dude, no, stop doing that. Dude, what are you doing? But, like, that's his, like, go-to position when he cries. So I was like, dude, stop. Like, stop.
It's scaring me, dude. I'm still not going to give... I remember one time my nephew was just yelling. Screaming. Like, like, he was, like, red. Like red, more red than the shirt. And I was just staring at him, and I straight up told him, like, why... The only thing I want to do is sock you in your face because you're not being quiet. Like, you're not making me want to go, oh, mijo, blah, blah. No, like, I just want to sock you in your face because you're crying for no reason. So, what do you want? No, cállese el hocico. Relax. Like, breathe, homie. Calm down. And I was like, okay. What did you want? He's like, I want you to go to Pollo Loco and buy me some chicken. Nah, estás loco, start crying instead. And I just walked away because I didn't have to deal with it. I was like, I'm not going to go buy you chicken. Hell no. There's cereal right there. There's cup noodles right there. There's some leftover chicken. Eat that. He's like, no, I want you to go to Pollo Loco. And I was like, no, baby. And I left him crying. Why? Because I can't. Let me get away with it.
Yeah. So, another thing I have a story to tell about last Friday. I was giving Mike like a little teaser about it when we were in the call beforehand. And it's kind of like, why would you do that? So basically, I went to the eye doctor, ophthalmologist, whatever they're called. The optimal doctors, right? On last Friday. And I had an eye exam, so they dilated my pupils. Have you guys ever had your pupils dilated?
No.
So basically, they put this like little like formula in your eyes, and it makes everything go blurry. But I didn't have a driver, anyone to drive me back home, so I just drove back home.
You're a fucking idiot.
So everything, so it makes you a little more sensitive to light. Basically, that's what happened. So everything's a lot more blurry. So I couldn't see my phone like at all. So everything was just blurry. But I was only like 2 blocks away, so it was fine. But yeah, it's kind of like, I was like, why would you do this? Why were you not prepared? So yeah,
Did you have to get those like little rolling like sunglasses?
No, everything was fine. Just kind of like because it was like super
Oh,
late
you
at
didn't have to
night.
wear those?
No,
Oh,
so it was
okay.
super late at
Oh,
night.
okay.
It's kind of like it lasts like two hours, but I was like, I'm not gonna wait in the parking lot for 2 hours when I'm like 2 blocks
Yeah.
away. So
Yeah.
I just kind of like, you know what? It's fine. It's late at night. I don't need to read the signs. I know where I'm going. I know
Mhm.
where the lights are. So yeah, so it just
Yeah.
kind of like just drove home with everything blurry.
I think for your own safety, you should probably stop talking because it sounds very incriminating.
How's that
This
incriminating?
sounds,
Did I
it
crash?
sounds like you. No, never mind.
Did I
Never mind.
crash? Did I do
I'm gonna.
anything? I still have my license. Everything's
No, that's
fine.
true.
That's why everything's
It
standard.
sounds like
That's why everything's the same color, so you can see without having to see. So, you know, like
okay.
colorblind people, they don't need to know which one. They know which one's red, which one's green. They don't need to see the colors.
Right.
Red is always in the same spot as always.
I'm gonna let the 10 people that we have following the because that's so stupid.
Are you telling me now
Oh,
that
shit.
the red light changes position on the street, on a traffic light?
Do you know
Oh,
what
when it's sideways?
dyslexia is?
What does that have to do with colorblindness?
I have dyslexia. Okay?
I don't
It's
need
very
you to read
mild,
the
ladies and
signs. I
gentlemen,
just need
but
to.
it's there. No, Isidro. What I'm trying to say is colorblind people. Okay, the red light is on the top. Everybody knows that. The yellow one is in the middle, the green one is at the bottom, right? What if you are colorblind and have dyslexia and you don't know which one's which?
Then you don't have a license.
Right. See, why did I expect more out of this? Why did I expect this? Anyways, whatever. So did you
You
survive?
have
Well,
to pass a
obviously, we're
test.
here.
I literally asked you. You
No,
have to
yeah,
pass,
no,
you have
I
to
agree
pass a
with you.
driving test that literally makes you. As easy
I
as it
agree with
is,
you.
as easy as the driving test is, it makes you have to go through these situations for that exact reason.
Well, my thing is, why didn't you call your sister or your
Nobody
mom
was
or
home.
someone to come pick you?
Nobody was home.
Oh, okay.
There was no. There had no options.
Well, my honest thing to this is I'm glad you're alive and safe and not in a ditch somewhere because holy fuck. The reason why I say that is because I'm starting to. I think I'm gonna have to start wearing glasses when I drive at night because there's I don't know if it's just people being shitheads, but
Glaucoma.
it's really bright and like it just messes me up. Like the headlights. I'm talking about the headlights in specific of certain cars, especially the newer model cars that have like the bright ass.
I think that's more so like a problem like with newer cars nowadays. That, like for some reason, like people have like LED lights on their cars that are like brighter than my fucking future. So I don't.
What I say,
bro, dude, I get blinded every single time.
Bright, yeah.
My thing is, I get it. You want to be able to see and blah blah blah, but fuck you, dude. Like, also have the idea that you're gonna be blinding people.
That's what high beams
honestly,
are. Like, that's what high beams are for.
Yeah, but you don't need high beams in the middle of the city.
No, but like, even like regular,
that's what I'm saying.
Even regular lights now are super bright.
Yeah. That's
just regular lights.
See,
they're super bright.
This is my deal. Okay. If you want something, okay, go get it. That's fine. But if something happens to you because you're being a dickhead, that's on you. I'm gonna give you an example. I saw a video the other day of some guy driving down the road, right? But the guy on the upper side coming towards him had his high beams on. So the guy was flashing him like, hey, like turn off your high beams. Turn off your high beams. The road eventually started to like get closer and closer to each other. So the dude just went and just pulled his wheel and smashed into the dude because the dude didn't like lower his high beams. Maybe that was a bit excessive, but see, I understand it because there's been times where I'll be going down the street and there's a guy in the middle of the street coming towards me instead of being on the left, and they'll have their high beams flash in my head, and I'm thinking, I could just slam into him. I could, and I could say, you know what? I couldn't see where he was going. All I could see was the light, and the light affected me, and I couldn't see, and he wouldn't stop. And when I hit the brake, I think he hit me. Oh, I could get away with it. And then especially if I go, wait, officer, so you're gonna arrest me because I'm fat?
Hypothetically, guys. Hypothetically.
Yeah, no. Hypothetically, yes, of course, hypothetically. But anyways, I would look at a cop and be like, oh, you're stopping me because I'm fat, huh? You're just gonna start fat shitting me? Like, I would just shit on him like that. And if he has no hair, I'll be like, you're just mad at me because I don't go bald like you. Like, what the fuck? Like, just go off. Just go off. Just go off. And then I would get arrested for, for other stuff. But, I would not be arrested for slamming into someone's high beam because of being a fucking dickhead. You know what I mean? Because, oh my God.
Oh, good.
That's why the good Lord made me dumb. That's why the good Lord made me the way he did. Because if he had given me more self-righteousness and like more of a I don't know what it's called, but like just the oomph to actually go through with the things I want to do, the world would be such a better place. The world would be such a better place.
Well, anyways, talking about things you wanted to do.
I was gonna say before, like speaking of things that we have to do now that we're getting older, so I still need to get this checked out, but I may or may not have arthritis or carpal tunnel in my hands.
Oh no, mi amor, you really need to go check that.
I don't know
Dude, I
what
still wearing the
happened.
brace.
Just like one morning, like I woke up and I was like, ow, why is it hard for me to make a fist? That's not normal. And like it was like that for a while, and then like I was like doing this all day, and like I was doing
Nigga, you don't fucking know me.
Sexy clojutsu.
You see me like blow up or something.
But that's why I was telling you, Isidro, that I needed to get my email sorted out at work to like email HR, and everything, because I also don't have Medi-Cal anymore. They sent me a letter saying like, hey, you make money now, good luck with that. And they're even saying in the letters like, you don't have to make like a new open a new claim or a new account, like, because you don't qualify. So I was like, okay, dude, damn. And it was like 2 days, like 2 days after I had submitted my thing for next year's benefits for my work, and I said that like, oh yeah, I'm waiving the medical and stuff like that because I have Medi-Cal, I'll be fine. And so now I have to go through like a whole email process to say, hey, so drastic change in my medical coverage. Can I please have medical coverage?
Can I please have medical?
Please, I want to make sure that this isn't arthritis. Oh,
brother, I can't. There's so much going on with that. My honestly, dude, I hope it's not. I hope it's something you can.
I think hopefully, like best case scenario, it's like a pinched nerve, and like I just need to rest it. Worst case is that it is like carpal tunnel or arthritis, but I mean, it's not much I could do at that point. Just gotta find ways like around it, live with it,
Gotta drink more milk.
That's kind of my issue with my lower back. If I eat like tomatoes or like spaghetti sauce, for whatever reason, it causes a lot of inflammation in my lower back. But what also does it is the heat. I cannot be in hot water for too long, so I can't be on spas or I can't be in spas or whatever because it starts to flare out. When it's cold, I'm fine, but the moment I start heating up because I'm moving or whatever, it starts to hurt. Recently that I haven't been at Amazon and I haven't been doing a lot of heavy lifting, it's become more and more tame. But the moment I start picking heavy objects more consistently, it starts to flare out and hurt. It sucks. It really does suck. But not to shit on you or anything, but it's in your hands. It's in your hands, right? But if it was like in your knees, your toes, oh mi amor, you'd be in so much pain. Because it's all your weight on it,
absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
God damn. Like hair.
Yeah. The reason why like I don't know if it's maybe just like early or like maybe it's treatable or something like that is because like right now I don't feel anything. Like I could do this, like twist my wrist, stuff. I don't feel like anything compared to like sometimes in the mornings. Like it'll be not that it hurts, but like there's like that kind of pressure that like it's like preventing me from like trying to make a fist. Kind of thing, and then it goes away like towards the middle of the day, and like my hands just normal, like I don't feel anything, no numbness, no tingling.
For me, what's preventing me from making a fist is my peace and love,
Shut the fuck up. It is. You're a fucking agent of chaos, and you fucking know it.
No, those are slanders, lies.
Yeah.
Should not Cast those
That's why,
lights
like, I
upon
think
me.
that's why
I
I think it's a
cannot
pinched
wait.
nerve. You know.
I cannot wait for us to make it in this, like YouTube channel to the point where we get paid, so we can pay a video editor, so I can say the line "video editor, roll the clips," and it just shows all the slander that I've said over the past couple of years, and then the proof. You know what I mean? Like I would love that.
The best of.
And I love it. I love it when my friend Spencer does some dumbass shit. They're supposed to be funny, supposed to hee ha funny, right? But he's an agent of chaos. He's not. He's for the shits and giggles until even after someone shits and giggles, or giggles or shits or whatever the fuck. And one day he was just I was not having it, and I was like, you know what? Like I'm not in the mood today. Blah 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 blah. You're doing that thing where you're just saying stupid stuff just to piss me off. He's like, oh, I don't do that, and I was like, March 12th at 8 p.m. You messaged me, and then he was just like, excuse me. I was ready, baby. I was there. I was on August 13th at exactly 1 in the morning. You were talking all this shit that I didn't want to play with you, but you were out and about with your girl, and you were trying to gaslight me, but no, it's not gonna work. And he's with you're so fucking toxic, and I'm like, no, I'm not. Okay, yeah, I am, but it's just that's just my love language. But no, dude, no, bro.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna do next year?
So yeah,
plan for
so
next year?
talking about things that we want to do for next year. So one thing we want to try to do a little bit more is, kind of work on consistency and, higher quality. That's mostly on me, the higher quality, not really on them, because I do everything. Not dissing them, but I kind of have taken it upon myself.
What I was gonna ask you was this: I need to start learning how to video edit because I do want to upload on YouTube just random clips that I do, or just random stuff, Because if I do get into Twitch streaming, I think I'm just gonna play God of War first, like the 2021, I think, and then get Ragnarok and play that one next, just back to back, basically. But I would want to do a few things. I would want to do the actual gameplay, which is the raw, uncut footage, which should be like an hour, I think, of each episode or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe in the beginning, be like, "Hey, welcome back," or whatever. This episode 2 of Let's Play or whatever. Like a quick little intro, and then be like, "All right, roll the clip," and play the clip or whatever. But then I want to do like the highlights where it's like I grab an hour-long video and do the highlights of me just being stupid throughout the whole thing, or like the more haha moments or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the shorts or whatever. But all that means I have to learn how to reuse whatever program it is to cut and then edit and then the text and all that other stuff. I have to remember how to do all of that all over again. So I would like to have the thing is, I don't know how you would be able to
I can
email
upload
me.
I can upload it to I can create a Google Drive for that can share this for you. And you can just have the recording and have fun with that.
Yeah, because one of the things that I do like is when in videos where they bass boost what they're saying. Because you know how I go, huh? ¿Qué pasó? Like just being stupid. Like I want to be able to you say something, right? Where I know you're saying something stupid, and then I'm gonna respond to it. I want to be able to like zoom into you and then zoom down to me and be going, and then just Mike just look up and Mike is like laughing. You know what I mean? Like just be able to like make it more entertaining instead of it's just us sitting here talking. You know?
I mean, yeah, definitely
Because,
that could be done. Obviously, because I've been doing school and work. I don't have the time to dedicate more than an hour or two to this. But I mean, yeah, if you want to definitely try, you definitely can try. I can send you this one. I'll still do this one regularly, but you can just mess around with it on your end, see what you want to do. We can split it up into shorts or whatever afterwards or whatever if you want. Have fun with it.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing too is in terms of like editing, from my experience with stuff like that, is that it's very time consuming, and that's the biggest thing, because like even with like the gaming channel stuff that I have a whole bunch of footage that is just sitting there because I don't have like a lot of time to like sit through it, see where the funny moments are, cut out the the excess amount and stuff like that, and like it takes time.
Yeah, I think I would want to do 2 videos per week or 2 videos every 2 weeks or something like that. The main bigger video is the whole uncut, like the whole bullshit basically that I do, and then the other one is more like memes, you know, like what it like. It happens a lot in Destiny where, for example, I'll be doing something and then all of a sudden an enemy will come out of nowhere, smack me, and send me flying across the map. I want to be able to make a video, pause it where the monster's about to hit me, and I want to do the hello, you know, audio. You know what I mean? And then whack, you know, like just like a whack, and then yahoo! You see like the character like that. Like I want to make dumbass videos where they're just mean as fuck, and then me just you know, just make a dumbass like you know how sometimes I just go muy bien, you know. I want to be able to just like say that muy bien, and then like have like a audio boost or an audio flare, or like, or you know how I go you like just make it so that it's like the wobbly one where it's like just funnier, like just make it like more funny, you know what I mean, like just make it more quality of life kind of a thing, where it's like it's funny already what I'm doing, or it's funny what I say, but it's even more funny, it's a lot funnier because of how it's presented, you know, because that's the kind of dumbass comedy that I have, you know what I mean, where it's like quick and snappy kind of a deal. And I feel like that's the type of comedy that I do anyways, where I just say stupid stuff and roll with it, you know what I mean? Or say some horrendously out of pocket stuff that I shouldn't be saying, but you know, it is what it is.
Another thing that I would also like to just kind of get to do is just kind of a little more like in-person stuff. I have no idea how that would even work between us three, because I can't travel.
Like IRL like stuff, like with like us.
I would have to travel with you guys, but I can't take anything with me because I'm not gonna drive with all my equipment. So that's kind of the thing. That's kind of one thing that's kind of happening. That we'll have to rely on you two for that, because it makes more sense for me to go to you guys, for you guys to come to me, because I am one, you guys are two. That's kind of something I would like to do, like maybe like some random food challenge or something like that. Who knows?
That'd be cool.
My thing is this: I don't mind driving all the way to San Diego because I take my mom all the way to San Diego. Oh shit! When I'm supposed to say words, names, whatever. Anyways,
big county.
It's like,
No, but anyways, cut it out.
We didn't say that you're at 1, 2, 5, 9, 8.
Yeah, basically.
Beep. Editor.
No, but my thing is, I don't mind going all the way to San Diego because I already drive all the way over there to drop off my mom in the hospital, the border line or whatever the fuck it's called. So the
Editor,
hours,
change his shirt.
hours drive is not that bad. Is that as bad? But the thing is, I don't know anything about where you live, and it would be interesting to go over there and like experience.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot more stuff to do where I live compared to where you guys live. That's just a simple fact. Simple fact.
Oh no, yeah, I believe you. I would love to do like places I like to go eat, or like places I like to. But it's because I don't have a lot of places I love going to this place. No, I used to like going to the hookah lounge, but after my brother-in-law and after my sister divorced my brother-in-law, I was like, I don't want to go to the hookah lounge. But if I find him there and I get mad at him, you know what I mean? So I honestly, honest to God, I love hanging out in my room. Honestly, I love being in my room.
We could even do like middle area, because I kind of know like the middle area pretty well as well between us, which would be kind of like Escondido-ish. It's like an hour from you guys, an hour from me. Middle area, I kind of know that area as well. So we can definitely try to do something a little more IRL between us three. But then again, it's kind of like equipment. That's kind of the biggest hurdle.
I think also what would really help is if we actually had more people involved, simply because the three of us are the main guys talking. If we had an extra 1 or 2 people with cameras, they could have 2 angles, and then they wouldn't do much of a input. They would just be more of a behind the scenes,
like a crew. Like a crew,
like an actual crew. Because I know that Mike is good with cameras, so if it would be backwards, where it's like me and you, Isidro, are the main like protagonists, if you want to put it, and then Mike is the one. It would be so fucking hilarious if Mike is the one. Oh yeah, he's recording, and then and then we say something stupid, and he just goes, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, and then just go back to the, you know what I mean? Like that would be so fucking hilarious.
So yes, I mean something
I'm telling you,
a
we're
little
supposed
bit
to go
more,
right. They don't know where they're at.
a little more in person outside of this Discord call. That's kind of what something I would like to do at least like once or twice
Mhm.
next year. I don't know about you guys. What are you guys kind of feeling? What do you guys kind of want to try to do? Because this is all experimental. This is just for
Yeah.
fun, so it's nothing serious. Just kind of we can try it out. I
I'm
know
not
one
sure.
thing
Like, I
we
know
tried
I
is like the
like.
game nights. They're kind of like meh.
Yeah.
My thing is this: the format that I was imagining was more structured in the sense of I know that I'm good on the spot saying random crap. You know what I mean?
You're
Mhm.
the
But if
worst
you
one
give
at
me a
keeping the structure.
yeah, I'm the worst one at keeping a script. I'll go off script at any given moment. Like the other day, and I'm kidding.
We
See what I mean?
started
Like,
and you were already off script.
yeah, you see what I mean? So like a lot of it, and the thing is, I feel like maybe this is what we should do. I feel like we should have a script for when I have a episode. Like I need to follow this script. Like I need to get through this information. And then the last 10, 15 minutes
Mhm.
is like, okay, now I don't have a script. I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. You know what I mean?
We could
Now
implement
That
kind of
also
like
works, but you have to remember
a
when you have
bullet
an
point.
episode.
that's the
Yeah.
point.
So like we could do a thing where like whenever we have episodes, we have like bullet points or something like that where it's like kind of structured where these are the kind of things we want to talk about that topic rather than just here's the vague topic, let's see what we talk about, you know,
Because realistically,
with it.
technically, in a perfect world, you have 3 weeks to plan your topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we have just been like, what are we talking today? The day of. It's like, all right, here we go.
The day I was like, let me think about that real quick.
The thing too, though, is like a lot of it also has to do with. Okay, mira, for example, the dinosaur topic that we had. Majority of it was just memory. A lot of it was just memory. It was on the dot memory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I remember a lot of the books. I remember the pictures, and I remember the concept of a lot of the dinosaurs and stuff like that. That's why I was able to just give you like, oh, I remember this, and I think it was this and that. You know, it's a
Same.
ballpark guess. But if we're gonna do, for example, for Halloween horror weeks or whatever like that, I'm assuming Mike, being the horror lord that he is, the horror lord with the gore galore or something. I don't know how it goes. But anyways, he's the horror guy. He knows. And that motherfucker was born on the spooky day. So
You were too.
wait, were you born on spooky day or were you born
No,
before?
he was born
No,
before.
I was born the 22nd, October 22nd.
Yeah, close enough. Anyways,
Spooky
so,
month, but
a spooky month. Well, me too, but I'm not as spooky. Anyways, it's because the closer you get to the spooky day, the spookier you are. You know what I mean? That's just
Technically,
how it
I'm
works.
closer, no?
No, tú cállate. So anyways, no, I'm kidding. No, technically you are the closest, but it already passed.
Yeah.
So no. But yes, you get the residual spooky, I guess. Whatever. I guess.
Because it's like
But anyways,
8 days for Mike, 5 for me. That's how math works, right? 22 to 31 is 8, right? No, that's 9.
No, it's 9.
And then I'm 5 after days after.
yeah, 9 and then.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Well, this is what I
Look
mean.
at the number
What
of
I'm trying to
days.
get at is in that month that we're gonna do horror stuff, because I'm watching the whole Pennywise thing, I would like to talk about Pennywise in October when it's like the spooky or whatever, right? But also a lot of the topics have to do with what we like personally and what
Which
we're doing.
A lot of it is
For
horror.
Yeah, so yeah, right now I'm watching not right now obviously, but what I'm watching right now is Peaky Blinders. So if for example next week was my topic, well like you said 3 weeks. I have 3 weeks to watch the entirety of Peaky Blinders, finish it and write a resume or not a resume or like a bullet points of what the story was about, why did I like it. Basically we're basically back in school. We're giving a presentation is essentially what we're doing.
Yes
You know
and
what I
no,
mean?
but because you would also ideally let us know so we can at least watch some of it.
Oh, pues sí,
So we can at least
obviously,
be
you know.
part of the discussion instead of just listening to you ramble for 2 hours.
Right. So it is a group discussion. Right.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't be opposed to watching certain movies, but if they're not my thing and I get bored, I'll just watch a recap of XYZ movie. You know what I mean? Because I didn't watch all of the Conjuring and Annabelle movies. I thought they were boring. And it's just like they're just there for the jump scares. Like nothing about those stories really scares me. It's just the all of a sudden jump scare. You know, that's really what it is. And I can tell from a mile away what's coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't watch it. I would just do a resume, like a un resumen, like a 10-minute video on what happened to the story, and then just put the pieces together and then go from there. Versus meanwhile, Mike would actually watch the movie and give in-depth lore.
He'll give background on the movies and stuff like that.
Yeah. Give a whole behind the scenes, how they did this, how they did that.
Sorry. What you're saying is we need structure. We need to be organized.
Yeah, because it's really easy for you to give me a topic and I have to go research it. If I think about it that way, it helps a lot. Because one of the things that I really wanted to talk about the other day was just how entertaining it is to watch a show the second time around after you've matured and you've realized, oh shit, this character did this thing. It's his fault. This like for example, Harry Potter, right? I never read Harry Potter. I watched the movies, but I didn't know a lot of the background lore that a lot of people know about because they read the books. So now I'm like, damn, do I kind of want to buy the books and read them, or do I want to just watch a hour-long video on what Harry Potter is and blah 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 blah? You know what I mean? Do I really want to do that? Like, which one do I want to do? Really? Yeah. Because I'm not finishing a book in 3 weeks. I'll tell you that right now. It might take me 3 months probably because I read slow and I reread because I sometimes certain. It depends on the writer. Some writers are not good at giving me the details that I need so that it makes sense in my head. Sometimes they're just like, oh, the tree was white. I was like, the whole tree? Or just like the trunk? Or like the leaves? Or the branches? You know what I mean? Like a white tree. It was like, okay, that bitch is just white. You know what I mean? Like there's not a single other color outside of white. You know what I mean? But they were telling me like, oh, well, the trunk has colors of brown, white. And it's like, okay, now I can put it together. You know what I mean? So I took forever for reading. Fuck, I'm hungry, you guys.
So we want to do some little more structures. What you're saying, basically.
Yeah.
So we actually gotta.
I think also
gotta remember when your week is.
Yeah. I think also what happened was that life just took us by surprise in certain areas. Like me when I asked you guys for that break, like I can't do this anymore. It wasn't because I didn't want to do it. It was because I literally physically and mentally could not keep myself together to sit here and talk about something. Mm-hmm. I do believe that we should do seasonal stuff. Like fuck do I know? So Christmas movies, you know what I mean? For Halloween movies. For I don't know, whatever holiday that month has that is very, very important or whatever. Like Valentine's Day, like whoever is closest to Valentine's Day can talk about. I think I just broke this. Holy shit! No, I did not. I lied. I'm sorry. Let me stop touching that. Something I want to point out that we're very scattered, and we knew that from the beginning, that we're really scattered on where we land. Like for example, I'm not too into anime, but I am into like Gundams and card games and stuff like that. Mike may not be into anime, but he's obviously into horror. I don't even know why I have to say that, but he's into what he's into. And then Isidro, you're into what you're into. You know what I mean? So it's like I'd rather us really just focus on what we like and go from there. Because I love talking about movies with you guys because Mike, I know he's a professional when it comes to movie watching, and I know Isidro has a lot of good input and insights and stuff. So when the day that I was talking about Frankenstein, I was like, dude, really? Like, I actually watched that movie. That movie's really good. Did you guys watch it?
I forgot.
I haven't seen it yet, but I do plan on watching it.
Yeah, see? So, yeah, man, I think...
That's on Netflix, right?
Yeah, it should be on Netflix.
I watched The Wake Up Dead Man. That was pretty good.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
I liked it.
We'll talk about it in a second. But
Netflix movies.
Really...
So next year, the first things we're going to do is talk about Frankenstein and Wake Up Dead Man. Netflix movies. We're going to watch those, guys. Stick around.
Yeah, we need to agree on what streaming service we're gonna watch and what we're gonna base our channel on. Because I don't want you guys spending money on subscriptions just to watch one movie. You
Oh
know what I
yeah,
mean? If okay,
subscriptions.
yeah, subscriptions and stuff. Like I don't want to incriminate myself, but I could find a way of watching the first Harry Potter movie for free and in Spanish if I really wanted to. So, you know, I don't expect you guys to do the same criminal activities as I would. I'm not saying I am doing them. I'm just saying if I would,
This is all hypothetical,
supposedly,
of course.
but hypothetically,
Yeah,
supposedly,
I just have it in VHS.
allegedly.
I just have it in VHS.
I
I'm sorry.
Oh, there you go. See, that's what I was thinking too. Is the other issue is I don't have a VHS. I'm gonna have to go to a pawn shop or something. So pawn shops still exist. That's something that just blows my mind. Anyways,
There's one by my house. Yeah.
Yeah, there's still
there's a few by my house.
people are still
too.
trying to sell stuff, make money.
No, I know. Or stolen stuff at least. But anyways, essentially, I think
Structure.
we should stick to what we know. We should stick to what we know, and
Yeah, because
but
I
at
mean,
the
those
same
those
time-
are the episodes that did the best. The ones that we were on theme. We had a specific clear theme,
Yeah.
and we were stuck to it.
yeah, because I love the concept that we talked about the other day, where Mike talks about the Alien franchise one day, and then I'll talk about the Predator franchise. So that gives me the 3 weeks that I need to watch all the movies, and whatever comic books I want to read, I'll read them to you, or whatever videos. I think that in the Discord server, you should put 3 channels: one channel for you, one channel for Mike, one channel for me, and then whoever week it is in 3 weeks, you post your sources per se, right? So if I watched a YouTube video on the evolution, like for example, if Mike saw a video on these are all the evolutions of the alien monsters from the smallest to the biggest. Okay, well, he'll copy that link, post it on his text channel, and say, "Hey guys, watch this. I'm gonna talk about this. I'm gonna talk about the sizes and blah blah blah." And then the next one would be like, "Oh, I watched all of the movies. They're on this website. Whatever. Just make an account and then just watch it or whatever." If we're doing just Netflix, well, we would all have to sit down with Netflix open and say, "Okay, Mike, do a movie on this. I'll do an episode on this. I'll do an episode on this one." You know what I mean? If you guys already have other subscriptions, then because I don't mind getting Netflix. Well, I have Netflix because my sister has it here in the room, but I don't mind getting other stuff. I think I have Amazon Prime too, or video.
I only have Netflix. If I want to watch something, I just watch it.
I do have an idea for an episode that we could do because it's free. So there is a bunch of bad movies on Tubi. And an idea I had for an episode was each one of us picks a random movie on Tubi, watches it, and then we talk about our individual movies that we saw.
How drunk do we have to be to explain the movies?
You can be as drunk as you want.
Nah, at that point you're adding 2 extra steps. Now you're doing the most now you want to be the host with the most.
Exactly. Go big or go home.
But I will say, but if we do that episode, it should be a movie that you can basically only find on Tubi. You know, it's like, yeah, guys, I watched Jurassic Park on Tubi. It's gotta be one of the random movies that Tubi has.
Yeah.
I think only you would mention Tubi to be honest. To be honest. I think that's really my input. I think how do I explain it? The structuring is very important, but it's also just staying on brand. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be not authentic when it comes to when I present, because I want to present the way I present. You know what I mean? The way I am, and there's just whatever.
Yeah.
And have my opinions, but I do want to make sure that I stay true to the source. So sometimes I have issues in the internet with certain topics. Like, as an example, we're not going to get into it. Like right now, I'm watching a lot of, and this is why I want to get off the internet too. Like, I'm gonna be very honest with you guys, because The internet
Mhm.
is trying to radicalize me into believing certain things, which are dumb as shit. Like for
Mhm.
example, there's a big issue in the European countries with a lot of immigration happening, but there is a lot of like
Oh, I've heard about
violence
that. Yeah.
and yeah, so specific people are doing specific things that are specifically not allowed in those specific countries,
Mhm.
and it pisses me off. And it's a topic that I wanted to talk about, but then I realized it's politics. My dad gave me a very important rule one time. He's like, never talk about politics, never talk about religion. So I try to keep politics outside of it, unless it's part of what we're talking about. Like, oh, in
Yeah.
this movie, like Gundam, for example, Gundam, the shows,
Yeah.
it's nothing but politics. There's
Yeah. It's
not
a
a
very political
single,
show. Yeah.
yeah, there is not a single Gundam series that has no nothing. There's always
Mhm.
politics in it. There's always some sort of politics in it. So if the topics I feel like should remain pop culture like or like, hey,
Mm.
what's the big thing happening right now? Welcome to the dairy. We should talk about that. Who in 3 months?
Yeah.
Who in 3 weeks is gonna have the day open, right? Oh well, let's
Yeah.
say it lands on Mike. Okay, well, Mike, you have 3 weeks to watch it. We have 3 weeks to watch it. In in case it's one of those series where it's like weekly, then yeah, we could tell you like, yeah, you're gonna talk about that once it's done. Once it's done, you have a
Yeah.
free topic to talk about. Once it's completely
Yeah.
out,
Yep.
then we get to talk about it 100% and dive deep, into it or whatever.
Yeah.
But if it's something that's already been out, like for example, Supernatural, it's 15 fucking seasons, dude. I'm not gonna make you watch 15 seasons of Supernatural. So Supernatural, we could cut into like specific seasons, like 3 seasons per episode or whatever, and then go
Dude,
from there.
guys, Supernatural Summer. Every single episode is a certain amount of seasons throughout like June to July, and that's all we talk.
Brother, I'm ready to dissect that whole show because that whole show is so stupid. I have so much I can talk smack on. Like I can pinpoint where the show just goes to shit
After
because of
season
what happened.
5,
I think it's after they kill the main demon. It's like
after
okay,
season 5,
like
Oh yeah, after the yellow they kill the yellow eye demon,
yeah, it
right?
just goes.
No,
As soon as
spoilers, by the way, guys.
After
It
season
show's been out
five?
for
by the
years,
way.
so
Yeah. But I think that one's leaving Netflix soon. I think, but regardless,
oh, is it really?
I don't know. We could check. There's a mosquito in here. Yay. Anyways, no, but for example, if we want to watch I don't want to watch Game of Thrones because I've never watched it, and I want to be
Mm.
one of the very few people in my family that's never watched it.
same.
But
Never
as I get
watched it.
older,
Mhm.
yeah, but as I get older, I'm like, you know what? Like, what's the hype about it? You know what I mean? I already know it ends. I already know it ends really shitty, apparently.
I don't.
But
I mean, I know it's the least liked season, but I don't know what it ends in.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
haven't seen Game of Thrones either.
But I also really want to watch. You know what I want to do? I want to read the Harry Potter books. I want to watch the movies, and I want to really
Mhm.
understand how that world works. Simply and
Mm.
only because I want to start writing my own stories, and I want to see
Mm.
how things
Mhm.
work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because everybody has their own way of doing things, and I always got to
Mhm.
do the most because I'm special like that or whatever. But there's certain things that I don't understand how people are gonna like. For example, like magic. How does magic work in Harry Potter? Like that's what I want to know. Like what is the
Oh,
driving
like the power
factor?
system of it, like the
Yeah,
actual
like how
system of
does
how
like
everything works.
yeah,
Yeah.
because you know how in anime it's like, oh, they have chakra, they have ki, they have
Yeah, there's always like an
curses or
explanation
whatever.
for how they
Yeah,
use it. There's like rule, like what are the rules of like the powers and
yeah,
everything.
and it's also just a matter of I want to finish reading the Aragon series, and
Mm.
it's a beautiful series. I read the first 3 books. Christopher Paolini outdid himself for real.
There
Like
was
that.
more than 3 books.
Yeah, dude. There's 5 as far as I know. Because it's Aragon, Eldest, Prinsinger.
Well,
and
Aragon was
Heritage.
the middle book. It's the second book. I remember that.
No, it's the first. Aragon is the first book, and then it's Eldest, and then Brinsinger and
I don't remember.
Inheritance.
Okay. Anyways, Mike, what would
For
you like
me-
to see in the change? Gotta start wrapping this up because I gotta get going. I gotta go finish my
Yeah, me too.
homework.
Within the next year,
Yeah. What's something you want to try?
the official Unconventional Connections IRL World Tour, baby. Yeah, we're gonna come to a theater near you.
Imagine if we actually made a movie and it's just us talking about random stuff, and someone actually paid money to go see this.
I mean, it could happen. You
It
know,
could
there's a lot
happen,
of
yeah.
podcasts that like do like tours and shit. You know?
If like Andrew Schultz, I guess he's a comedian or whatever, he has a Netflix
Mhm.
special where he's literally just shitting on everything that's happening in the world at that time. But he's just
Mhm.
like going ham. He's like throwing hooks and like he's going ham, and people watch that because he was saying things that nobody else wanted to say. You know what I mean? That's me in the future
Mhm.
because me personally, I want to be known as that guy that says stupid things just to say them. But when you sit down and you listen to what I say, you're like, oh shit, he's right. You know what I mean? Like, oh crap.
Mhm.
Like something very rough is like, never mind. There's not an episode for this. But no. Like I do that because I know that I know I'll start talking and I won't shut up. You know what I mean? That's the other thing. Like I need to work on. Hey, okay, let's not talk.
Yeah,
Shut up.
so
You know what I mean?
so basically what we want to do to recap, we want to be more structured, have a game plan,
Yeah.
that way we're not just kind of figuring it out the day of like we have been doing for a lot of
Yeah.
these things, and
Yeah.
also try to do a little more creative stuff than just sit here
Yeah.
and be in a Zoom call. I mean, Discord call.
Mhm.
That's kind of the main idea. Let us know what you guys think about up down below. Is there anything else?
Yeah.
No. Thanks for
Do you guys remember your goals that you
uh
had for this year? I know Beto kind of
Bitches
like.
get money, baby. No, I'm kidding.
I
That's not what it is.
achieved none of them because I don't remember any of them. I am the same weight.
Excuse
I
me.
am the same
Excuse
weight.
me.
I started and ended the year same weight. I did not draw.
That's good.
I mean, that's pretty
And-
impressive too. I mean, maintaining your weight the entire year. I mean,
No, that's
and
true. That's very true.
and yeah,
I'm just
that's basically it. I don't remember anything else. I kept uploading to
Um,
YouTube. I stopped streaming. I did stream like twice. I did stream like all of January, February, and then like stopped most of the year, and then until like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, yeah, I'm.
let me see. I think I only did one of my goals and like got semi close with other one.
Remember,
Like
one
the
of
one
them
that
was
I
like
did
affiliate,
do.
right?
Yeah, the one was Twitch affiliate, which I did get Twitch affiliate.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Fuck
yeah,
yeah,
baby, that's
dude.
We're the unconventional
Another
connection, but we
one-
make the connection, baby.
I think one of the bigger ones that I had was get to 250 pounds, but I've gotten close. I'm like last time I weighed myself, I was 268,
Hell
and
yeah, baby.
started the year at 300 or a little over 300.
Sick.
So
I have a
Oh.
bet with Nick about who
Yeah.
can reach to 200 first. Neither of us have made any progress. Let's go.
No, you haven't made any progress.
He hasn't either.
He hasn't made like that much in terms of like overall. Like he. Oh man. I will say like I am also like in terms of like my fitness stuff. I'm able to do like a whole set with plates, like 45s on each side. So that's dope because I used to just start with just doing the bar. So progress.
Oh, plates. Okay, yeah. I see what you said. Bars.
Yeah.
I get it.
Let me see. I didn't do that. I'm looking at the thing because I have them like right there on my thing. I think my gaming channel I wanted to get 200 subscribers, but I mean I'm at like 160, so I mean it's close enough.
I'm almost at
Round
200
it off.
subs for YouTube.
Let's fucking go, dude! Hell yeah!
And all I do is post one pack a day.
Fuck you.
I hate that
I did
series
not-
now. I hate that series now. I want it to end so badly. I want to stop posting.
You could just make the last one, dude. Make the last
I
one
can't.
the last Pokemon.
I can't. I can't. I need the gold pack. I'm literally stuck. I'm not even manipulating it. I'm just not got no luck. I'm stuck.
I want to before we leave. I do want to tell you guys that I am so down to do like unboxings of cards, like Pokemon cards and stuff like that.
I have so many things unopened because I'm just so tired of it.
So look, I think one of the IRL things that we could do is meet up in like a cafe or whatever,
This
and
thing.
then just do an
This
episode
thing.
focused. Okay, focus. I'm
Just
trying to
opening
get to
up
it.
packs.
Focus.
Thing. And I have like 3
Yeah,
more
and it's
boxes over
just
there.
it's just Isidro. It's gonna be. I think it should be Mike behind the camera, but I
Mhm.
also feel like it should be the two of us behind the camera, just throwing shit at him, just saying random stuff to him, and then at random times, just the camera just pans to me, just like okay, it's just like random shit, you know. Um, I
Yeah.
think for an IRL thing, that would be a good one. I am willing to buy
Mhm.
an actual box of packs, and the three of us just put a camera, and the three of us just like, oh, maybe fucking just show it off or whatever, and go from there, you know. Just because I like the cards.
It'd be funny if, like, you guys have Pokemon packs and I have like the anime cards that I buy.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny?
We can
You know
all do
they
one
sell
anime card thing.
there's boxes of anime card games. I don't know what it's called
Mhm.
100%, but there's like Full Metal Alchemist, Sword Art
Mhm.
Online. There's a bunch of different ones
Yeah.
at card shops. I think that's what
Yeah.
we should do. We should find a card shop over there near you, Isidro, and then just go over there and whatever they have,
There's like 5 near me.
yeah, there you go. So if they have Gundam, I would totally buy a box of Gundam, and then we just sit there. And well, we would have to ask for permission first if we
I
could
saw I
record in
saw
there.
yeah. I saw a card shop that had Godzilla cards as well. They
Mine,
were like
one of
trading
mine did too.
cards. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Might
And it
have
doesn't
to
have
hit
to.
the
You don't
button
have to
box.
break the bank either. You could spend like $50 or maybe less, way less than that, just to
Mhm.
give some content. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we could always just do. We could ask the shop like, hey, look, we're doing a YouTube video, and we want to ask if if you guys could let us record, and at the end we'll make sure to shout out your store or whatever, and go from there. You know what I mean? And then if they say yeah,
Yeah.
whatever, it doesn't matter, then we'll just go off. We'll fuck off to a corner and we'll do our little video and then just go
Yeah.
off or whatever. Obviously,
Mhm.
being respectful still, and that means me not being respectful and not being so fucking loud. Because as soon as I
Yeah.
pull the cards I want, oh, I'm screaming. I'm going,
So yeah, so those were
Unbelievable.
our goals. Let us know down below if you reached your goals, and if you didn't, at least
Yeah.
you gave it a good old try, right? The good old college try.
That's true.
So yeah,
That's all that
so
matters.
thank you for watching for this last year. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we got big plans for next year. Get us to the 1,000
Yeah.
subs so we can get those feed pics, okay?
I thought it was 100.
No, it's 1,000. I think.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
remember.
One last thing before we do go. We did not do anything with the sketchbooks and stuff, but I was just drawing this just as we were recording.
Good.
My
Just
sketchbook
because
is
you
in my
wanted.
trash can. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I found my
sketchbook's
old
in
ones
trash
actually.
can. I
You know what?
Oh, you found old ones?
I found all of my old stuff. It's cringe as fuck. It's cringe as fuck. Oh, I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Mine is in my
But
trash.
but
It's been there all year.
oh, goodness.
Drawing
Oh
101.
man.
Don't do it.
Just don't do it. Oh man. Yeah.
So yeah, so let us
Yes.
know down below. Beto, send me your pictures so I can put them on there because I gotta go. All right. Well,
The what?
I gotta go. I gotta go finish my homework.
Oh, I think he was talking about like your sketchbook.
Yeah,
Pictures.
your random pictures for later.
Oh no, I threw them away.
Oh, okay. Anyways,
No,
never mind
Well,
then.
they were
I
from the
thought you were
past.
looking for them because you're like, oh, I found some. Thought you were gonna share some. But
Well,
anyways.
no, it's because I know that I deleted a lot of my past, but a lot of these things came back like cursed books. I was like, I gotta burn these because like I don't want anybody knowing what's in these books. So I gotta just trash
Yo,
them.
yo, yo,
Or
yo, yo,
whatever.
yo, yo,
Mhm.
yo, yo. Can one of you guys draw, right?
Yes.
Can I make a custom
Kinda.
request?
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, we'll talk about it later. All right. Anyways,
All right, pues. I'll see you guys later, okay?
I'll talk to you
guys
guys
be safe,
later.
ladies and
Bye.
gentlemen. Thank you very
for
much
watching.
Bye-bye.
Alright,
Good
y'all.
Stay
night.
tuned for
so much for
season
watching.
2 next year.
Season 2,
Season
hell
two.
yeah,
Bye.
baby.
Season 2. Hell
All
yeah.
right, good night, guys.